So this video was actually recorded about 2 months ago, but I still wanted to turn it into a video because I was dealing with something that I think a lot of us as photographers and people that do anything creatively deal with, and I was in a huge creative slump at the start of this video because this video actually spans 2 weekends. I was dealing heavily with imposter syndrome. I was feeling like my stuff doesn't stack up, my photography sucks, I'm never gonna amount to anything. I mean, I was dealing with it heavy, but by the second half of this video I broke out of that and I was feeling great, and that really shows, I feel like, in the photos that I was taking and the energy that I was bringing into the video. So I still wanted to make this a video because of that, because I know this is something we can all relate to. I'm sure you can relate to it. It sucks when we're going through it. I wish I could say there was some magical pill or there was some secret sauce that I cooked up that was able to get me through it, but that's just not the case. Sometimes this just happens, but because I love doing it, I love taking photos, I love going out and making these videos, I keep doing it and I push through those obstacles. So I dealt with some huge adversity making this video. I also shot a lot of photos, so it took quite a bit to edit all those photos. I think it still turned out to be quite a good video, so I hope y'all enjoy it. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let me stop yapping. Enjoy the video, man. Yo, what's up, guys? You know what time it is. It is Sunday. So yeah, let me go ahead and stop the audio here because the audio in the car right now is absolute trash and I don't want to make y'all suffer through that. But basically I'm saying how I didn't really feel like coming out today, but the photographer in me wouldn't let me not come out. So we are out and we're headed to New Albany, a new place that I haven't went to go shoot yet. So we're headed there. We got the Leica M10, the Voigtlander Nocturne Classic 35 f1.4, and we're gonna go try to get some shots. Let's get it. So the first stop I just pulled up here to is the bridge that you take to cross over here into Indiana from Kentucky, from Louisville to New Albany. And just right off here, I want to get a shot of this bridge. I think this is a good little first spot before we start going anywhere else. But yeah, let's get out here and get this. So I just pulled up down here to basically Main Street's public parking, which is like in the center of the town. And there's also these steps behind me that walk up to the river. So we get the overlook and everything right there. So I think I'm just going to pull my sling out and go walk around, maybe capture some street photos with some people, obviously get some shots of the river and the landscape and all that good stuff. Maybe walk down here into the town, see what we can get there. But yeah. I haven't been over here, so this is all new area to me. Let's get out here and get it. Now, luckily I just checked my recording to see how the audio was sounding, and it was sounding super messed up. All right, so I feel like we kind of got the warm up in, dude playing the trumpet. So I had to reset, turn off the transmitter and the receiver. I pulled it off the camera and it seemed to have fixed it. I have a great view of the town right here, and I think this could be a really cool shot. So let's see what we can get real quick. I love the look of this, the house in the background, and I'll make this, I think, electrical box or something, the subject. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Okay. Hopefully this is sounding good, because I realized after listening to some clips that if I don't have the low cut filter on when I'm driving in the car, then it picks up the bass of the drive pretty good, and it makes these car driving talking scenes kind of almost unusable. Hopefully they're okay and you can still hear me enough. But as much as I could have pretended that this was like the next day after I shot that last clip and photo of that house, that'd be super misleading. It's actually next weekend. So yeah, after that last shot, I walked around a little bit and I ended up going home. I was definitely feeling discouraged that day. I wasn't feeling like anything I was getting was really worthy. It's just kind of one of those creative slumps that we all kind of go through. That's just part of the process, man. And even though I feel like that sometimes, and sometimes it can get the best of me for a day, I don't let it keep me down, and I keep going because this is something I love and enjoy and want to be good at. So whenever you hit one of those creative, discouraging slumps, I find most of the time I can keep shooting through the day and I kind of snap out of it. But on those few occasions where it just keeps me lingering and I end up calling it for the day, I feel better later and I keep going. So it is currently Saturday, next Saturday. It's about 4:30. Left work not too long ago. Had to go see my barber, so got my hair cut. And even though it's not St. Patty's Day yet, the St. Patty's Day parade is going on Bardstown Road. Perfect opportunity for some street photography. As much as, I already worked today, went to the barber. I could have been like, I'm just going to go home and wait till tomorrow. I'm not doing that. We're going to go hit this St. Patty's today and see if we can't get some street photos, see what we get. I do have a scooter now. We're going to put that in the mix. Tomorrow I'm thinking about New Albany, going back there again and scootering around, see what we come up with. This is going to end up being like a 3-day type video. Yeah. Let's get it. So I'm downtown right now, and I was on the way close to Bardstown, Baxter Avenue, going down Liberty Street here, and I seen this building that has a whole bunch of growth on it. And James Popsy always talks about it all the time. He loves the interaction between human and nature, and that just stuck out to me just now. All these tree vines or whatever that's growing on the side of this building. I just wanted to stop and get a picture of this on the way, so. Yeah, right there, all the vines growing on the side of this building. Human versus nature at its finest. Let's get a shot of this. As you already know, we are shooting the Leica M10 with the Voigtlander Nocturne Classic 35 f1.4. I'm loving this setup. Let's get it. It is definitely going on. There is mad traffic. We're not even where the event's going on yet, and I've already passed by a couple of souped up fire trucks and stuff like that for the celebration. People on them, and yeah, it's cracking down here right now. Might have to find some parking a little bit of a distance away and get on the scooter. All right, we made it down here. We're off Bardstown Road right now. There's tons of people out here walking, all dressed up. I'm not 100% sure if I should bring the scooter out here, if that would be a bad idea. All right, I decided we're gonna try bringing it out. Just noticed this scene right here that actually looks really good to me when I was recording that clip. This one turned out to be a banger. I know this ain't everybody's cup of tea, but I like shots like this. It's super warm, it's high contrast, It's still sharp. It's got a dreamy type feel to it. I'm really digging it. And I think the one at the location before this of the building with the growth on it, the one from an angle where you have the buildings next to it kind of fading into the left side of the background, I like that one too. So that's a good honorable mention. Now the photos on the previous day shooting, I really don't like any of those shots. The one of the cityscapes are okay, the one from the top of the hill, and then the one from the railroad track, but the other ones I don't like, especially the ones at the start of the day. They got that, and almost like there's too much yellow. The yellow in the concrete looks like the color of my pee. I'm just not with it. But this starts a series of photos that I really ended up liking. I like almost every photo from this night. There's a few that do stand out, and this one is the first one. So let's get back into it. Let me stop yapping and let's see the rest of those photos. I like this car shop right here. One thing I do kind of have a little bit of an obsession with is the alleyways, and especially like right now when the light is hitting the sides of some of these garages and things like that. I like the look. Really like the look. I could spend hours just going in and out of these alleyways. Let's see what we got. So far so good. I don't think I got anything like amazing, but got some shots of some people, a couple different shots. So it's been fun though. And the scooter, having this scooter right here to roll all the way around, yeah, exactly as good as I thought it would be. So I think I'm gonna have to buy my own. Yeah. So in conclusion, we learned today that the scooter is a go. Yeah, that made things really cool. Got some cool shots. I think I got some okay ones. Might have got a keeper or two. We'll see. I'm gonna hit the road and head back home and probably kick this off again tomorrow.
Mind if I take a picture of this real quick? You can stay in. I'm gonna get it from a distance so you'll be kind of like silhouetted in there.
Seen this dude with this, dude's got this old Mercedes over here. I gotta take a picture of it. Well, that worked out great. Come to find out, he actually owns a shop out in Lexington, which is about 45 minutes or so from here. And we were just talking about maybe if I wanted to come out and take some pictures of his car, and he sells a car off the back of a picture, then he'll give me a percentage of it. That's why coming out with your camera, man, can be very beneficial. But that's how we're kicking off today. It is Sunday, we're back out, and we're headed to New Albany. Like I said, we got the scooter in the back of the car, and we're gonna go scoot around and see what we can get, man. You already know we got the Celsius. Yes, sir. M10, Void Lantern Octane Classic, 35 f1.4. And we're gonna get it today. Oh yeah. Should I take up a career in singing? All right, we have made it. We are in New Albany, and I'm kind of just driving around right now and just trying to see what might be over here, what I haven't seen yet. So it looks like I actually see somebody doing a photo shoot right now. It looks like a mom and her child and a younger lady is shooting the photos, but yeah, I think we're gonna have to get a shot of them taking photos. Let's get out the car and get this, man. I'm really liking this corner. I happened to catch that girl taking a picture of the mom and her daughter. Got a few people walking across the street too. Yeah, I think we're hitting it off with a good day. Yeah, for sure. Really like this scene right here. It's going to be a very high contrast scene, but I think I'm going to include these poles. This will be all dark right here in this corner, and then the building in the background, and we got some negative space right here, and that's kind of what's going to make this photo. Yeah, that photo did not work out the way I was expecting it to. In fact, all the photos I've taken so far on this day are terrible. But that's okay, because I was enjoying myself, man. The difference between this weekend and the weekend before that, when I was in that huge slump that I was in, I mean, we're talking I was in a slump over here. This weekend I'm way over here. I'm feeling great. And I wish I could tell you there was some secret sauce that I made or used in between that period and this period, but there isn't. I love going out and taking photos. I want to be good at this. I love making these videos, and I think if you do something creatively and you love doing it, that those slumps are just going to come. It's going to happen. Imposter syndrome is going to happen. We're going to feel that we don't stack up to our peers. It's just inevitable. But the fact is, if you love to do it, you're going to pull yourself out of it, and you're going to continue to do it. I've taken some bad photos so far on this day, and I take a few more bad photos before I start taking some good photos. So we're going to go ahead and skip past all these bad photos and B-roll, so you ain't got to suffer through that, and we'll get to the good photos where I start taking some things that I really like. Let's get to it. So I did just notice this scene right here as I was scooting back to the car, because my batteries are getting low. So I want to go back to the car and grab my batteries, but had to stop right here and get a shot of this because we have a Porsche right here. The building on the left side has a bunch of growth on it. Color is kind of unique too, so I'm gonna get kind of a straightaway shot down here, see what it looks like. Made it back to the car to grab batteries. Need batteries, because if not, my cameras are gonna die. I was debating on bringing my other DJI mic just in case, but it looks like the battery's doing pretty good on all of that. So we just need these batteries. Kill the Celsius. I gotta pee like crazy. I gotta find somewhere I can pee. Oh yeah, this old Volvo right here, it's excellent. So one thing I've been definitely trying to focus more on today is details, because I've been noticing when I go back and look at some of my photos, I'm like, oh, there could have been a shot there, or I should have taken this shot, which is telling me I've been moving a little too quick and I'm missing shots that I think could be good. Definitely trying to slow it down. That's why I'm spending a little more time at each one of these spots, making sure later when I go look at these photos, I'm not like, man, I wish I would have caught that, or I wish I would have shot from that angle, or that would have been nice. Sometimes you just gotta slow down, and that's what I'm realizing. Really taking the scene around you. All right, let's keep it going. Rolled up on this location, which looks absolutely fantastic, but I have the sun right here and this electrical stuff going on back here, and then if I come over to this side, we got the railroad tracks going all the way down, and then we got that abandoned looking tall building back there. Don't know what that was, and these people just walked across these tracks, man. I wish I was here just a couple minutes early and had been set up. I would have got them perfectly walking over the tracks, but oh well. Let's see what we can get real quick. Here we go. This one is what I'm talking about. Colors work super well here. I feel like we got just enough of the foreground and the sky in the picture with the buildings in the background and the two people walking on the left-hand side. I wish I would have got them earlier in the frame so it looked as if they still had the rest of the frame to walk through, but out of the ones I got, this is the one that came through the best and they were in the best position. But yeah, I just like this photo. The vibe is there. I like this one a lot. Back over there at the entranceway we were just at, I stood there for a minute. So that's a good little entrance spot, but I like this right here where we got this opening and you can see the bridge behind it. I think I'm gonna put this, put this truck on the left side, because why not? Yo, I can't even lie to you. Sometimes when I go back and watch my own edits and I'm putting these videos together, listening to myself talk sucks because I'm not good at it. Speaking is not my strong suit, but hopefully you enjoyed this video, man, and you realize that these creative slumps, imposter syndrome, all that, it's gonna happen. It happens to the best of us. But if you love what you're doing, if you love taking photos, making videos, whatever it is that you do, just keep pushing through it because it's totally worth it. You gotta remember what you actually do this for. You do this for you, right? I know I do this for me. I'm gonna keep doing it regardless. And hopefully I inspired you at the end of the day. Go out and take some photos if you haven't recently. Ended up with some bangers, man. Got some keepers in this one. Once I pulled myself out of it, I think it really resonates in some of these photos that I got. So we're gonna wrap it up right here, man. I'm gonna get to working on the next one. If you haven't been out shooting recently, get out there, go shoot, man. And I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Peace.